1 hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. My coffee's cold. One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. Here comes Anya's piping hot coffee.
You're not just gonna pour it on the ground, are you? Anya's coffee is wood famous and so good. Her?
We're going to use it to free your bike.
We are? In that case, what are you waiting for?
It worked! See, Plato?
Thank you, Jerry. Now I can finally get back in the saddle and deliver the mail. I heard you would like to send out invitations.
Yes. I'm supposed to send invitations for the Treetop Festival to all the citizens of Mousewood.
Really? That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. I'll be waiting for you here. Bring me your invitations and I'll distribute them for you.
Thanks, Plato.
No, I need to thank you. You helped me even though you didn't know me. You're a true tree walker. Her?
Could you deliver this for me?
That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. Her? I'd better get going. There's so much to do. Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard. And many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use my bike as well.
Your bicycle?
Sure, if you want to travel faster through Mousewood and its surroundings. Just call on me. Then I'll give you a ride on my mail bike. Just use this clicker frog with one of the golden post horns that you find everywhere in Mousewood. Whenever you're in a hurry, just sound its legendary call. Then I'll come flying by on my fateful bike and take you wherever you need to go.
Flying?
Riding, I mean.
Wow, thank you.
But I won't do this for just anyone, so keep it to yourself. And where would you like to go now? Woohoo! Hello, Jerry. Well, where to? Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
Jerry, you have sent the invitations and ordered the blue juice, and in doing so, you have healed a dwarf, rescued little Ursula, and experienced much more. You are indeed developing into a genuine tree walker. Now we will begin with the magical part of your training.
And then comes the Treetop Festival. We're looking forward to the blue juice, so hurry up with your training, Nestling.
Ever since I can remember, the Treetop Festival has been held here once a year. Ooh, it serves to celebrate kindness, family, and courage, and most definitely not magic.
Isn't it now? Go forth, young hazelnut.
What is this place?
The Hall of Apprentices. A living place, created by magic. Hidden between two moments in time.
But is it supposed to be so cold in here?
I feel it too. It seems that no one has been here for far too long. And even in Mousewood, almost no one remembers us. Only the elderly.
How long's it been since you were last here?
Too long, it seems. It's up to us to keep the tradition alive. The Hall of Apprentices is a place of transition. Your training begins here, today, and it will end here. Everything takes place under the protection of the first tree.
The first tree? Is it this one?
That is only a statue. The first tree is the oldest tree in this region. It watches over the woods, over the portal trees. It holds this world together. Trees like it are so old that they already exist in other spheres. Their roots reach into dreams, into fantasy.
So where is the first tree?
You may have already visited it in your dreams, but the clearing in which it stands is concealed. The paths which lead there are hidden, like this room. Once your training is complete, I will lead you to the clearing. That is the tradition. But first, you must finish your training, and to do that, we must get this thing working.
The first tree.
It was working just fine the last time.
The first tree. Somehow this stone tree radiates something very good and warm, even though it's so cold here. It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are. It's kind of creepy the way that I wonder... No idea what that is, but there are two of them.
But no.
It must belong to that machine.
Nothing is impossible.
It doesn't quite fit. Fits.
Not bad at all. But the thing still won't work. Why is this all stuck?
There.
But now let me get back to work. Not now. I'm sorry. I just need time to straighten this out.
Okay. Where is that light coming from? That isn't the sun, is it? There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
Something is wrong.
There's a ball. That looks better already, but something is still missing. That doesn't need to be spooned. I can't get the ball out that way.
No.
No, I'd better be careful with the thing. I can't get the ball. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. I better be careful. I can't get the ball out that way. There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
Why is this all stuck?
Let's see if it's as easy as fishing change out of the gutter. It worked! Cold, round and magnetic, fits well in the hand.
Ah, it works! Wonderful! Ah, you did a great job. The electromagical apparatus is uncoupled from the flow of time. It processes information from the past and future and prints it out in pictures on cards pressed from the leaves of portal trees. There.
May I take them?
Of course. These 16 cards can already tell you a lot about your training, if you understand how to read them. But these cards are like dreams. Everyone should interpret them for themselves.
The machine.
Unusual. Another card. What does it show?
But that's me.
Extremely unusual. What could that mean?
Ooh! Somebody's floating there. That's a ghost.
A ghost, Jerry? I don't think so. Or have you left your body behind for good this time, Magician of Mousewood?
I can feel my leg going numb not far from here. No, I appear to have retained my body, even if it isn't getting any younger, and its scars are itchy. Tell me, Marquis, how did you escape?
Escape, Magician? I bring an apprentice. I'm pleased to see you, and to know that the Hall of Apprentices is protected.
So, you are bringing an apprentice. Tell him he shall visit me in my house.
What does the floating man want from me?
He's the guardian of the portals. Your training begins. Take the key, Jerry. You must visit the Magician of Mousewood. It won't be easy to wake him, but soon after, you learn your first spell.
They're back.
Ooh. Seek the lock to the key which the ghost lost in the Hall of Apprentices. Behind the door, you'll meet an old friend of mine. See you soon.
You took good care of my niece. Thank you. You are a true tree walker. That is what we call animals who help others in need. Oh. For months, our beautiful Mousewood has been subjected to aggressive crow attacks. Those crows are feral, almost incapable of speaking. A very unsettling situation.
Yikes! The key just dissolved into thin air, but now the door is open. What sort of place is this? Everything is so huge. It's enough to make you dizzy. A sticker. This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, where did that voice come from? It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods, and now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Wow! That sounds exciting.
In the Hall of Apprentices, but this one here, I've banned those who are if someone...
Wow! Wow! A gigantic living room for a giant. Although seeing as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here. Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here. Wow, this is high. Still smells okay. A giant chunk of chocolate. A giant chunk of chocolate. It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy to shape. A suit of silver foil would be really cool. There's also a bed here for little people. I'll take that. Oh, somebody's sleeping there. That's probably the friend I'm supposed to wake. Hey! Nothing. We have a plant like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach to the clock. I better be careful with this thing. Good idea. Uh-oh. I'd say that worked pretty well. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise.